Okay. Kind of wait for people to come in to see if this is working now. Give it a few minutes here. Kind of give it a minute, see if everybody comes back in. Make sure I can be heard this time. Hello, whoever's watching. Yeah, I'm giving it a few more minutes. I'm waiting to see, waiting for the others to come back in. Kind of give it a few minutes. Hey, Roxanne. Do I sound better now? I can see you. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hey, Tim. Good, good. So I kind of found out a couple different things while I was resetting that. Because I have no AC in my house right now, my internet system was getting like really hot. Was getting really hot. So when I reset it, I grabbed it and put it over here next to me, so the fan's blowing on it and me. I don't know if that's what's causing the problem or not. It's cooled down quite a bit since I put it over here. Hopefully, maybe that was what the issue was. So I've got one window unit right now for my house, and that's in my bedroom. So I'm going to have to scrounge up some money to get me another window unit because I just don't have the money to fix my AC in my home right now. So that's about the only thing I guess is why, because it's hot in the office right now. That's why I'm sweating. So let's get back into this then. Next little critters I want to talk about, let me get this fixed here, is these gnomes. Now, most people love them little garden gnomes you put out there, and they, oh, look at these things, you know. Watch the ads, yeah. You know, and then Disney made a movie about Romeo and Juliet and blah, blah, blah. These things ain't as friendly as people think they are. These things are really not that friendly. And I apologize for the system acting up. Like I said, best guess is because everything was getting overheated. A gnome is a mythological creature and diminutive spirit in the Renaissance magic and alchemy, introduced by Paracelsus in the 16th century and widely adopted by authors including those of modern fantasy literature. Typical small humanoids who live underground are reinterpreted to suit various storytellers and artists. That's elves, Kim. That's little elves. They were believed in early modern Germany about beings that lurked in the mines, and this is where we're kind of getting into where the whole gnome concept came from. In ancient Germany, they believed to be working in the mines, probably known as a Bergmannlim, equatable to what Paracelsus called the gnomes. Georgius Argicola, being a supervisor of the mines, collected his well-versed knowledge of this mythical being in his monograph De Animalibus Subterraneus. The correct title suggests that the subject be subterranean animate beings. Hey, Cosmic, after I get a new Verizon system, I'll try to go live. I have only one air conditioning unit, but I have an Arctic Air XL, which you have to put water in. Now, I've been kicking around getting one of those. I'm on Bioset now, but I brought my Verizon wireless in just in case this happens again, and it's all set up where I just got to hit a button and I can switch over to it. So hopefully we don't have this issue no more. Get back to the title suggests that let's see the mountain. The corrected title suggests that the subject be subterranean and animate beings. It was regarded as a treatise on the mountain spirit, verbiage of the mountain spirit. Burgess by the Brothers Grimm, and Duché Seguin. Hey, Jessica, how's it going? After World War II, with early references in ironic use from the late 1930s, the diminutive figurines introduced as lawn ornaments during the 19th century came to be known as garden gnomes. The image of the gnomes changed further during the 1960s and 1970s when the first plastic garden gnomes were manufactured. These gnomes followed the style of the 1937 depiction of the seven dwarfs in Snow White by Disney. The Disneyfied image of the gnome was built upon by the illustrated children's book classic Gnomes, 1976, and the original Dutch Leven en Reken van die Colbert by author Will Hugin and artist Rin Portvelt. Come on, work for me, daggone you. Followed in 1981 by the Secret Book of Gnomes. Garden gnomes share a resemblance to the Scandinavian totem and Tomet and Nessie, and the Swedish term Tomet can be translated as gnome in English. So originally, in ancient Germany, these things were believed to be the little miners, and they would torment miners and stuff like that. Which, if you recall, my first one, let me get back in my notes. There was a type of fae very similar to that, which was called a kobold. Kobolds are a type of fae who live in mines. They haven't been seen many. There hasn't been many sightings of them, so it's hard to say exactly what they look like. Generally, kobolds only interact with miners. Some kobolds are troublemakers and will undo the miners' progress, but others will actually help or knock on tunnels, warning miners what's going on. And this fits very similar to these gnomes that they're talking about. Original term was, and this word is one that kicks my butt. Bergmanlinum was what they're called. They kind of do. Yeah, they really do. They eat pink flamingos. I don't know. Nomeo and Juliet befriended one, and he was their love guru. So, yeah. But yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Let's build this amazing universe. When I last looked, I was at 308. So that's awesome. I still got 2 more promo codes to give away tonight, and for the audiobook that came out. And then if I hit 500, I've got some books on my shelf of mine, and I may give those away at my 500 mark, an autographed version. I wonder if the women have beards also. So I didn't find anything talking about that. I mean, when I was doing research on leprechauns, I'd found one instance where a leprechaun female did have beards, but that was mainly with the dwarfs. Once again, I believe that could have been possibly a misidentification. on the one episode with the leper, or the one encounter with the leprechaun. As far as gnomes, I have not found anything talking about females. I'll probably have to do a lot more digging on that to actually come up and see if that's what's going on. But from what I was researching the other day or so, I didn't find anything to talk about the depiction of female gnomes. Which, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the same thing. I mean, that's what they're based off as gnomes. They didn't even have women in them. So I don't know. I mean, if you go by, probably popped out of daisies. Well, I mean, yeah, I prefer Shave 2. I prefer Shave 2, yeah. If you go by Old Norse mythology, I mean, the dwarves came from Ymir's armpit as maggots and burrowed into the ground and became dwarves. I mean, but we do know there's dwarf women, and dwarf women have beards. So I don't know, man. It's just, I'll have to continue looking in on that, try to see if I can find anything else on that. As from what I found these last few days, I haven't found a female gnome, so I don't know. It's just one thing I can't answer at the moment. This little evil critter that I'm getting ready to talk about next, Bogart. You may remember this guy from Harry Potter. You just do that. These Bogarts, man. These things. Wow. I'll tell you, Harry Potter was not far from the truth when it comes to these things. I'm actually very shocked with Harry Potter and how accurate it was with a lot of these creatures. She did a phenomenal job writing Harry Potter because she was extremely accurate on her stuff. I love Harry Potter, David. To me, I love the movies. I mean, it's all dealing with magic and creatures and stuff like that, but they're good. It says, my last house had 3 gnomes. They made friends with my daughter when she was little. To her, it was like the movie Labyrinth. Oh, God, such a great movie. Oh, my God, Labyrinth was a great movie. Really, really good movie. I'll tell you what, let's give one more code away, as I've got 1, 2, 3 more Fae to talk about, and I've got 2 more codes to give away. Most of you guys were in the chats. We'll do the show stuff today. I was talking about a certain Fae that I said I wouldn't mind running into one, but I'd be scared to run into one at one time. And they're mainly known in ancient Greece. And they are known to help gods and goddesses, and they are known of things of love and romance, but also very, very benevolent. What creature am I talking about? Cosmic Joe. I didn't see Harry Potter movies until last year, and I watched them all. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, they really are. Not oracles. Close, but not oracles. Nope. What is the Fae from my live earlier that I said I have mixed feelings on if I want to meet one or not? They are known to be romance. They're very drawn to heroes. They're known for love and romance, but also known to be very malevolent. And I'll give you a hint. I wondered if this is where a certain condition that humans have derived from these Fae. Not a succubus. I don't think he was in on that one night. I think you came in after I talked about these, actually. Now that I remember, I think he did come in right after I talked about them. It is these things right here. This was a medieval painting that I showed of them. Rothschilds. Yeah, that's a good one. Rothschilds. That is a good one. Yeah, I'll give you that. But no, it's not the Rothschilds. Roxanne with the win again. It was the nymphs. This was a medieval painting of nymphs, and they're most commonly known in Greece, and they are greatly mistaken as fairies, and that's why they've been classified in with the Fae. They're known to be lovers, and they are attracted to heroes. They're known to be helpers of gods and goddesses, and I've often I didn't get a chance to do the research, but I pondered if that's why a certain little thing that happens with humans, where that thing was coined from, but nymphs. So they are so they are known to be really nasty, Tim, along with the other stuff too, and that's why I have mixed emotions if I want to run into a nymph or not. You know, I mean, I guess if I'm going to be taken out by a supernatural entity, I guess that's the way to go. Honestly, do I want to wind up as a steamy pile of cryptid turds on a forest floor, or do I want to go out pleasured by nymphs? Well, I'll have to take the nymphs. You know, uh, yeah. They there's many different kinds of them, several different types of them, and they're known and yeah, they're real nasty. They can be extremely nasty. Yes, yeah, but yes, Cosmic Joe, that was the condition that I was thinking of earlier. I didn't get a chance to research it to see if that was true. I was just doing research on this, and that phrase popped in my head, which I ain't going to pop it up on the screen. That's why I haven't highlighted it. But I was wondering if that's where that phrase came from. But yes, you are correct. Yeah, yeah. So, Roxanne, you don't have to give that code to anybody in chat. If you got a friend that wouldn't mind doing it, I can email you another code, or you can give it to somebody in chat who would like it. I want to get started on this while you think on that one. No, they don't have beards, David. No. These here, you will be hypnotized by their beauty. If you run into nymphs, you will be hypnotized by their beauty. In fact, that's how a lot of men have met their deaths with them, is because they were hypnotized by not only their nudeness, because they're known to be walking around nude, but by their sheer beauty as well. So, yeah, they don't have beards. That's why I'm saying it. I mean, if I got to go by one of these cryptid, supernatural, paranormal, mythological creatures, my pick would have to be that way. I'd have to go out that way. That's better, hell of a lot better than being a steamy pile of turds on the forest floor by a cryptid by all means. Honestly. Just let me know what you want to do on that, Roxanne, and we'll get her done. If somebody, I've got a chance to give the code away again. I've got one more code I'll give away here in a little bit. Let's see if I can get this to work again. Oh, welcome in. Cosmic. Cosmic Joe, if you would not mind, you have been gifted the promo code. And if you wouldn't mind, email me as soon as this pops up. If I can get it to pop up. Don't tell me it's not going to do it now. No, I shave. I'm about to go to my Manscaped package soon. So my codes ain't working right now. Okay. Much better sound, not choppy, brother. Good. There it is. If you wouldn't mind, Cosmic Joe, email me here at cryptidandmythological@gmail.com. I'll send you the link in the promo code, and it'll give you a chance to listen to my book for free. And all you got to do is leave a review. Roxanne gifted you this, so all I got to say is congratulations, man, and I hope you like it. I'm having fun with this little sound stuff now. I'm figuring out how to use it. So bogarts, they're a creature of English folklore. They are a mysterious and shape-shifting spirit that inhabits moors, marshes, swamps in northern England, Scotland, Wales, also known as a bogard or a bag. These elusive beings are known for their. Thank you. Some of these codes are taking a little while to pop up. If you guys are interested in buying any of my merch, I've got several. Hey, Angela, how's it going? If you guys are interested, I have several different lines of merch that's available at my merch store. The link's in the chat and is also up on my screen right now. These elusive beings are known for their chameleon-like abilities. I don't know why I brain farted that word for a second. Often assuming various forms to deceive and bewilder unsuspecting humans. In some legend, bogarts are considered household spirits akin to brownies, engaging in the household chores and tasks. However, unlike the and helpful brownies, bogarts can turn malevolent in a if mistreated or not properly rewarded. Instead of being a source of assistance, they may cause havoc by destroying household items or playing mischievous tricks on the occupants of the home. Oh, awesome. I'll try to see if I can save that and copy it. If not, email me at that one spot, Cosmic Joe, and I'll get it sent out to you just in case. Hey, Twisted, how's it going? Bogart's shape-shifting nature adds to their enigmatic reputation. They can appear in the wide array of forms, from animals to demons, or even poltergeists. So these things are known to be doing that stuff as well. So that makes you wonder if you got a poltergeist problem in your home. Is it an actual poltergeist, or is it an actual Bogart that you've upsetted? I have several friends who Bogart, they failed to pass it around. This veracity allows them to adapt to different situations and confound their victims effectively. Rarely seen in their true form, descriptions of bogarts are scarce due to their elusive nature. When bogarts do manifest in the guise of humans, they tend to exhibit more violent tendencies compared to their animal-like manifestations. This malevolent further adds to their reputation as cunning and potentially dangerous beings. It is best to approach encounters with bogarts with caution, as their motives and actions are often unpredictable. You did. Well, here in a minute, I've got one more code to get rid of, Angela. So you'll have a chance to win the opportunity man, I'm uploading at 82%. To win a promo code for my latest book that came out on audio. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm going to have to shut everything down, the computer, everything down tonight when I go to bed, let it all kind of cool off. It's got to be this temperature in my house right now. So I'm at 89 degrees in this home right now. Bogarts are intriguing and enigmatic creatures from English folklore, known for their shape-shifting abilities and malevolent tendencies. While some may resemble crap, I already read that. No, I accidentally added that twice. That's what happened. I'm glad I caught that. So these things are not fun. You do not want to run into one of these. They can, and that's why I've been trying like hell to find ways to cool this off in here, and I can't get it. I can't get it. So I've got two more left before we're done with this one. So let's give a chance for this last one. Let's give a chance for Angela and some others that haven't won yet to get a chance to listen to this. Let me think here. I've done that one yesterday. Yeah, pulled out one of my old window units. I put that in my bedroom so I can at least sleep at night. I haven't been sleeping worth a crap because I've been so hot, and I can't sleep if I'm like really hot. So I put it in my bedroom so I have a chance to cool down then. Yeah, I've been hydrating like crazy. I shapeshifted from a young man into an old turd. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too, man. Sound is fine now. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Trying to think of a good question. I would, but I've been trying to save my ice. What I got, I need to get some more ice made. I need to probably do that. How many of you guys have actually watched a lot of videos on my YouTube? Because I've got a case that I'm getting ready to investigate here real soon. That'd be a good question. It'll be known as case number 002. Has everybody seen that video? I'm not going to comment right now. Hey, Miss Moon, how's it going? I'm getting ready. Coming up with a question for the last promo code to give away for my 300 mark. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of something that'd be benefit. There's a few all in here today that hasn't had a chance to win yet, so I want to try to give everybody a chance to win. Tell you what, Roxanne's been the one on ball. Roxanne, you got a good question for the last winner? I'll tell you, Roxanne's on the ball. She's been nailing this stuff. I haven't watched much yet. I watch a bunch of old wrestling shows. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Let's see here. I don't want to make it too easy. Okay. Let me shrink this down. For the last code, what is this creature right here? And we'll just say it's a type of Bigfoot is the only hint I'm going to give you. What is this creature right here? Oh, that's a good one too, Roxanne. Miss Moon got it. It is a gugwe. Everybody congratulate Miss Moon. She got it. The telltale sign of what it is the fact that it's a protruding mouth and it's massively large and telltale signs of a gugwe. If you would not, email me and I'll send you a link in the promo code. And all I do is listen to it and give it a review. There we go. That's all 10. Congratulations, Miss Moon. Let me pop that up here again real quick. Give it a second to load up. If you would not mind, Miss Moon, email me here at cryptidandmythological@gmail.com and I will get that link and that code sent out to you. And that'll be up in chat. So this is actually one that Miss Jessica covered not too long ago. In fact, it's been within a week. And she actually did a really good job covering this thing here too. I caught part of the show. I wasn't able to catch it all, sadly. Edie, did you know one of the same has evidence of serpent worshiping on this day? I'm trying to think which one you're talking about, Roxanne. Dang, sorry. Ash Bunny Rabbit. Nope. This is it's a puka. Here, I'll put it in the chat for you guys. It's a puka. Puka, sometimes spelled as puka, Pooka, is a Celtic spirit and shapeshifter that can take various forms, including horses, rabbits, goats, and humans. It is also known as a puck in English folklore. It is sometimes believed to use the light of will-o'-the-wisp to lure people into swamps or ditches and then flee with the light. Are often has been said seeing a puka is in some form of immediate death. It believed that during a little children